Hello YouTube and welcome back to Nasty Games. I made a slight hiccup. I was grinding off the off screen, and I forgot I have an egg. So I've stopped grinding immediately, started recording because we got a Togepi. Yay! Togepi is adorable, and we have to name it. It's a boy. It's a boy. So we're gonna call you. All right. Okay. We're gonna call you. Okay, so an egg-related name. We're gonna call you Robotnik. There we go. That's gonna be it. That's your name. Dr. Eggnan's name is Dr. Robotnik. Beautiful. Is it a C or a K? Let's go with a K. It's Robotnik. We've got a new friend. Huzzah! Robotnik, level 5. You're going to get your ass handed to you. We definitely want to be able to train up Robotnik because, damn, he's all pink and shit. He looks amazing. Has no attacking moves whatsoever. We're going to have to switch train Robotnik to actually be able to be a member of the team. We still have another egg on our team, which I have no idea what it is. Genuinely have no idea what it is. We've got Vlad, we've got Coco, we've got Penelope. And we got Wickedy Wickinson. Of course, as you know, we lost a member of our team last time. Hawking passed away due to my incompetence. So Penelope is now taking its place, at least for the time being. And it also does depend on what happens with the egg. I mean, once the egg hatches, maybe we'll get something else. But that being said, I was doing a little bit of training, which is why my Pokemon's levels may not match up from before. But what we're going to do is we're going to take Robotnik, I'm going to put him at the front of the party because we need this dude to be buff. We need him to train. Although, who are we training in addition to Robotnik? I want to train everyone's up to level 20, but I kind of want to train up. You know what? We'll just stick with Wiki. We'll start off with Wiki, and oh, an encounter! What have we got here? A Jigglypuff. I do not want you to sing, because if you sing, you're going to throw up my entire... Oh my god, its sprite is so small, you can see the entirety of it. Just like... Oh gosh. Alright, so we're going to switch out immediately, like we said before. And we're going to go to Wickedy Wickinson, who is going to show this Jigglypuff a thing or two about being on fire. First example... oh, well. That being said, we're going to use Defense Curl first, and then burn it to flames. To burn it to cinders. Okay, half the damage, that's alright, that's not bad. Right, so we did not actually reach the next town in the last episode. You know what, I can't actually remember what happened in the last episode apart from losing Hawking. So, I don't know if about it. At this point, this is where my memory starts to fade about this game. I didn't know quite what I was doing before. I definitely don't know now. I'm trying hard so I can be the star in my class. No one cares about your inadequacies. Policeman, I'm on the patrol for suspicious individuals. Good for you. Right, another dude. You. Yes, battle me. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Wanna see? Well, I'm confident in my ability to slap you in the face. Either that or burn you. So, Mr. Camper Todd's gonna send out his Psyduck, which is a water Pokemon, which actually means probably not gonna use Wiki Robotnik either. So we're gonna switch out and we're gonna go to a Corcor. Yes, Corcor. That being said, actually, Corcor and Wiki are kind of high enough levels at the moment. I really need to be focusing on training my other Pokemon because actually the wild Pokemon are starting to match them in level. And I say starting to are. So for the time being, we're going to stick with our most powerful members of our team. Peck was disabled. Well, you got to face my fury instead. Bosh, there you go. Yeah, Robotnik's growing up. Learn Metronome. Oh my god, that would be incredibly fun if I was willing to take the risk of using Metronome on 11-7 Togepi. So I'm not about that life. So we're just gonna go up north and we make our way to Goldenrod City with Bluehead Girl. Radio Tower in Goldenrod is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your poker gear so it can also serve as a radio. Ah, back in the 90s when radio was relevant. Right, let's heal up. Good morning, welcome to the Pokemon Center. You can heal your Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Yes, please, because I actually don't have any healing items, so we'll definitely need to go to the Pokemon and get some. I actually think we've got a reasonable amount of money, though. I'm not quite sure how much we have. I know our mother's been saving a load, which means we don't actually have a load of access to potential funds, but 5,020 is okay, I suppose. That being said, I really think we need to be training our other team members. Yes, sure, they may risk getting fainted, but Vlad and Penelope are just going to get fainted much sooner if I don't. Right. That being said, moving swiftly on. So, let's see. Oh, it's got a department store in this city. Nifty. Not sure about this tiling, though. Mom's good at bargain hunting. She always buys stuff at lower prices. Show me your secrets. Tell me. Tell me. Okay, fine. Right. Goldenrod department store. Cool. Man with a mustache, what do you have for me? Department store is a decent selection, but some items are only available as Game Corner prizes. Oh, there's a Game Corner. This is just like Celadon in the first games then. Alright, enough of the chit-chat. It's time to buy some stuff. Alright, so we need some potions. How many can we actually afford? We can afford 7. So maybe we should get you know what, I'm gonna get 5. And I think actually at this point we could probably sell off some items. I'm sure we have some things we could just sell off. See, all of these ones that get rid of various we'll get rid of. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of these X attacks. I thought, you know what, that might be helpful at some point, but I'm never going to use a bloody X attack. What you like? I had literally no other items to sell. Alright, fine. What has everyone else got to sell me, though? You, sir. Anything else? Buy Pokeballs and Great Balls. Oh, we can buy Great Balls now. Let's buy 2. It might be nice for a more interesting encounter. That being said, what is going... Oh, actually, no, we'll just use the stairs. I can't be asked to press the buttons. So we're going to go up here. And what does this gentleman sell us? This gentleman's going to sell us fucking drugs. Beautiful. I don't want any of that. I just sold a load of that crud. Alright. Making our way uptown. Talking fast. Walking slow because we don't got running shoes. Extremely expensive energy drinks. Oh gosh, this is just like real life. Alright. What have you got for me? Welcome. What have you got? TMs! An electric punch. Oh, we can get thunder punch. Fire punch. We get the punches as TMs? I didn't know we could do that. Oh, I don't know what this is. An attack that may make the foe flinch. That's quite ambiguous. But it costs less than these 3. We've got to keep in mind for these 3 then, because these will give us good type coverage for something that has fists for the punching. Which would be nice. But that being said, don't think any of our Pokemon have fists. Robotnik has little, well, no. Maybe Penelope can earn a punching move? That would be nice, actually, because I think it's a special move in this game. Corkor can't punch, though, so that's not a thing. There's nothing here. Do you listen to the Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different ID numbers. If you're tired, try vending machine drinks. Your Pokemon will love... I don't care. Okay, so this is all rubbish. And basically, this is a big waste of time. So, moving swiftly onwards, we're going to explore the rest of this basement floor 1. What's in basement floor 1? Ooh! Puzzles! This looks like puzzles. Also, it doesn't look like I should be here. Hey kid, you're holding us up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes when no one can see us. Ah, so this is just basically a storeroom. Cool. Can I do anything here? I lose my passion for work if someone's watching. Come on, kid, scoot. They kind of look like Tangela, although they're probably supposed to be Machop or something. Right, anything here? I see items, but I don't see any access to these items. That'll probably be story mode related later on. Right, let's get out of here. Let's scoot. Let's skedaddle. It's interesting sound design. Right, let's get out of here and try and have a look around, because this looks like it's going to be interesting to try and navigate. What's this place? Your playground. Game corner. Ooh, let's do some gambling. Yeah, gambling. Wait. There's always, if you press the A button on the floor, there are always, actually I don't have a coin case, so I'm not going to be able to get any coins anyway. Alright, fine, fat man. I couldn't win at the slots, and I blew it on card flipping. I got so furious I tossed out my coin case in the underground. Ah, okay, so in the underground there's probably going to be a coin case we can just pick up, which will be nice. Oldman, where am I? Phew, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is. You and me both. What about this house? Anything in here? Oh, you collect Pokemon. My son, Bill, is an expert. He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Equitique. My husband went off to the game corner without being called. Your husband's a bum. Your son's a cool guy, though. So, Bill, this is Bill's house. Are you a trainer? I got a useful phone number for you. Alright, nice. So we just got Bill's number from his kid's sister, who probably shouldn't have done that. But hey ho, that might be useful later. What have we got over here? This has got a sign. Underground entrance. Ooh, this looks ominous. Oh, the music says too. There are some shops downstairs, but there are also trainers. I'm scared to go down there. Don't worry, miss. I shall venture in your stead. Onwards! Alright. Ooh. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. Well, aren't you just a model citizen? Rightio, nerdy McNerdison. Christ, he's in fucking, like, sepia tones. Super Nerd Eric. I love that's a trainer class. Super Nerd. Not just a nerd. He's better than he was before. We can rebuild him. Stronger than he was before. He is no longer just a nerd. He is a super nerd. Right, so, a Grimer first, which is a poison Pokemon. I don't think I have anything that is going to be decent in terms of type matchup. But when in doubt, light it on fire. Maybe it is flammable. That being said, we're going to take the first hit. Although, missed. Or non-affected. So, I think what I'll probably do is do some training off screen. I mean, this is assuming actually our egg hatches this episode. If our egg hatches, then I'll definitely do some off screen. If not, then I'll probably wait until the egg hatches because I don't want it hatching off screen like Togepi nearly did. Well, Togepi technically did hatch off screen, but you know, semantics. So, Wiki takes on this, and we're gonna switch around again because Wiki can take the hits. Robotnik definitely needs the experience though, because if Robotnik's going to be doing anything in this playthrough, it's going to be because we did some switch training earlier on. And that being said, we're going to switch out again, back to Wickety Wickingson, who is going to burn this sludge to ash. Right, harden. Yeah, I don't think you can harden yourself much more. Well, not that it's going to make any kind of concernable difference. What else? Well, come on. Is that lit? Oh, please do damage. Please don't poison. Please do damage. Please don't poison. Please don't damage. Fucking poisoned! Alright, fine. You know what? We're going to burn it. And I do think we have items that can get rid of poison. Because I know full well that if we walk around, our Pokemon can faint whilst walking around. It's not like the later games where they got rid of the fainting bit. I don't know why they took that out, actually. That was a pretty cool thing. Grumble. Yeah, you should change your ways. That being said, we're going to get rid of this poison to sweeten in a hurry. So we've got antidotes. I'm glad I didn't sell these off. So, Wiki has been cured of his poison, and we venture onwards. You. Ooh, my Pokemon just got a haircut. Oh, it's brilliant. I'll show you how strong it is. Yeah. Oh my god, let's see your Pokemon's haircut, dude. Oh shit, fuck your Pokemon's haircut. His haircut's amazing. He's got a cloak and everything. Oh my god, Isaac, Pokemaniac Isaac. Isaac, I don't know what to say, buddy. I think they cut off a little bit too much off the top. Alright, so we're up against a Lickitung. And I know this Pokemon doesn't evolve, so what's going to be quite frustrating is that it's probably going to have a lot of HP, or at least decent enough stats that it doesn't need to evolve. Which isn't going to be great, so I'm expecting a pretty heavy hit. Ow. Well. I don't know about you, but I wasn't worried. Yeah, so it's going to take a couple more hits than usual, but you know, it's cut. That being said, only 6 damage per hit. Not too bad. One more, and this lick tongue's gonna bite the dust. You'll lick my boots. You will lick my boots, sir. That's what you'll do. Ha ha! I have bested you in hand-to-hand combat, and by hands I mean burning you. Right, Robotnik level 9. Oh yes, and Wickety Wickington's got a little bit as well. So Isaac was defeated. Aye, beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, so an item. Coin case! Beautiful. Now we can do some underage gambling. What's next? Oh, nothing there. Hey, he's a dude. Alright, so there are shops here. Welcome! I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older and better of the two haircut brothers. I can make your Pokemon beautiful for just 500. Would you like me to do just that? Bear with me, because I'm not sure if it just does it to the first Pokemon in your party. And I'm pretty sure it increases the happiness of the Pokemon. And I know for a fact that Robotnik and not Vlad, but Vlad's evolution will evolve with happiness. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cheeky switch out to Vlad, because I want Vlad to evolve first, because he's more of an offensive powerhouse. So we're gonna do the Pokemon Salon, get the older brother to give him a haircut. Not that he has any hair, but it's for his self-esteem, no less. Oh, so we can just choose the Pokemon. Watch it become beautiful. Bet you imply my Zubat weren't beautiful? He looks happy. Oh, bless. Alright, well, we're going to switch around because I assumed it was just going to do it to the first Pokemon in my party, but apparently not. That being said, Robotnik's already on level 9. I need to do some actual proper training with Vlad and Penelope to a lesser extent. Do you consider type alignments in battle? If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. Well, yes, probably. That being said, like I said, fire fixes everything. I know I'm a bit of a broken record here, but until I get some more elemental moves, fire is going to be my first and only answer to most things. Super Nerd Teru, or Teru. Magnemite. Oh, damn. I think actually in this generation they introduced the steel type actually, so actually in this case I definitely want to use fire because I can melt it. In addition to that, I don't actually think I have anything that would be able to affect it. Because steel is like resistant against anything physical. Well, I mean like meaningful physical anyway, not physical moves. I mean, it's different. That being said, super effective, melted Magnemite. Cool. I wonder what would happen if we put Magnemite in a microwave. Probably not a great idea. So, Voltorb. This person's got 4 Pokemon. Right, we're going to switch back to Robotnik. We'll play this very delicate juggling match where we're going to be switching out between Robotnik and Wiki. Wiki taking some hits, and Robotnik hopefully not taking any hits, assuming I press the right buttons at the right time. That being said, Voltorb is next. Korkor and Vlad actually wouldn't be any good in this one anyway, because it's an electric Pokemon. That being said, I'm a tad nervous. Oh gosh, that noise. Because Voltorbs can explode. So we're going to heal preemptively, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure we could survive a hit from a full health one, but I'm not sure about one if we were at that point. So, basically, anything spherical, trust that it can explode in a Pokemon game. Oh my god, that screech is horrible! Oh gosh, I'm so glad I'm not wearing headphones, Christ. I would lose all hearing. Alright, so Voltorb's down. Alright, and Robotnik level 10. Nicely done. Probably should do some training for Vlad, actually. Now that Thingy Bobby's on level 10, we could probably switch with maybe Vlad. Yeah, let's go with Vlad. Alright, Vlad's going to come out, and we're going to switch train with Wiki again, because of course he has nothing that can go up against a steel in terms of like move matchups like he mentioned at the beginning of the battle. So Wickety Wickington is going to do what he does best. And that is do the obvious. Thundershock. Damn. Okay. Alright, that didn't do much. That though is actually going to be annoying. Paralysis. Maybe unable to attack. Hopefully we can just get one more hit in. Oh, it lowers our speed as well. Ember. And dead. Nice. Perfect. Alright, Vlad's going in a bit more HP. Oh, we've got one more Pokemon. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're Wiki's just going to do it. He's taken enough punishment. Just use Ember. Get this over with. Oh my god, they're so much faster than me. Alright, we're going to have to... Oh, Wiki's taking so much of a beating as well. He's been paralyzed and poisoned. And you know what? You know full well he's probably going to be taking most of the brunt for the playthrough. So he's a trooper, that's his. He's nearly gone up a level as well. And I think he's on level 19. So once he's on level 20, I'll probably start training Corkor properly. What's down here? Ooh, a door. The door is locked. No entry beyond this point. Oh, yeah. Well, probably later anyway. Right. We do have items to heal our Pokemon. Poisoned, confusion, paralyzed. There we go. So we're gonna heal Wiki. And oh, come on, cancel out. And let's get out of this bloody underground. This has just been battle after battle after battle. Oh, I think you may have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. Never. You haven't even asked for my consent yet. Alright, Pokemon Maniac Doland wants to battle. Doland. Oh, slow. Oh, gosh. I'm not switching into bloody Wiki, that's for sure. Right, so Robotnik's at the front of our party, so we're going to switch to Corkor, motherfucker. Although we probably could have switched to Vlad, actually. He has Bite, which is the Dark move, and I think Dark is good against Psychic. So I probably should have done that anyway, but that being said, Corkor is going to take down this Slowpoke in a couple more hits, and we'll probably go up a level, which is nice because he's nearly there anyway, so we might as well have done 2 birds, 1 stone, or in this case, 1 critical hit to Barney the dinosaur over here. So, dead, get a bit more XP, and level 18. Fantastic, nearly there. Once he's level 20, I'll stop training all of them. Use a Slowpoke. Let's switch out. Yep, you know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Vlad, like we said. And like I said, we're just gonna bite him to death. Bite him to dead. Death. Death is the word I meant. I wonder how much damage it will do. All right. Bite. All right, super effective, but it's still gonna have to take it down in 3 hits. Although flinched, it can essentially mean, oh, critical hit. Well, that was much more impactful than I gave it credit for. I keep on forgetting it can actually flinch an enemy. Ooh, nice XP boost too. Doland has been defeated. Yeah, I lost. It makes me mad. Oh, diddums. No one gives a shit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we're on the other side of the underground. I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. You'd better be careful. No shit. Alright, so we're on this side. Ah, it's the radio tower. Nifty. Right, what's in here? This is Name Rater. I actually quite like the names of my Pokemon at the moment, so I don't think we need to change any names. But it might become useful later if we do decide to. The man in the house rates your names. I already know. Literally just went there. We've got the gym, which I don't think we're ready for yet. We've got a flower shop. Have you seen that wiggly tree that's growing on Route 36? No. Little sister got all excited and went to see it. I'm worried. Isn't it dangerous? I know that wiggly tree. Oh, I know about wiggly stuff. And they can be quite... No, I'm not even going to attempt that joke. That's horrendous. Right. Once while I was battling, my Pokemon couldn't make any moves. The power points or the PP had been gone. That's great. Well, no worries. I'm more curious about this wiggly tree. Because Wiggly Woo might have something to say about that. Not that I probably are going to end up using Wiggly Woo, but if I keep on making any more Pokemon faint... That's probably going to happen. Alright, we have to look both ways before crossing the street. Alright, there we go. And, oh, okay. Oh, we can go a little bit further in here. Anything in here? Family of 3. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they will love you in return. Oh, let me see your Togepi. It's quite cute. Alright, well, whatever there. Was he gonna give? I thought you were going to give me something actually useful. When I use an item on my Pokemon, it acts really happy. I keep losing battles, and my Pokemon end up fainting. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Oh, okay, so basically, don't faint your Pokemon and give my Pokemon items to make them like me more. And considering I have a couple of Pokemon that actually evolve via happiness, it's probably a good idea. Ooh, can we get a bike? Oh, if we can get a bike, that will make moving through this game so much easier. Sigh. I moved here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? It's because no one can find you. bloody shop is impossible to find. Could you ride a bicycle and advertise? Yes. Definitely. Give me your name and phone number, and I'll loan you a bicycle. Borrowed a bicycle. Fantastic. It's like a rental. Nice. My bicycles are first rate. You can ride them anywhere. Except, when Oak says not to. Right, so, do we have, like, can we register? Select? Yeah, so we can register like we can in the later games. Nice. And we are, what's it? Yay! I got my little bicycle! Woo! Alright. Let's see what's down here. Right. What's in here? Oh, no, this is the train station. We can't even go in here yet, I don't think. I think we have to do like a gym leader. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, Pierce? Scram. Ah. That's a baddie, guys. There's a bad man here. Please. Anywho. Right. Please give me Pokegear. No. Alright. Please give me the Pokegear thing. Are you here for the lucky number show? Want me to check IDs of your Pokemon? You get lucky, you might win a prize. Okay, this is not what I had in mind. No, none of the numbers match. And we're not going to be doing any trading in this bloody playthrough, that's for sure. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Ah, here we go. Slide into your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Yes, alright, so the quiz. Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that only appears in the morning? Well, there's a day and night cycle, so I'm assuming so. Correct. Number 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. No, you cannot buy a berry at a mart because they are natural. You just go on the trees. Bullseye. Question 3. Does HM1 contain Flash? No, that's HM5. HM1 is cut. I think. Yes, cut. So far, so good. Question number 4. Is Faulkner the Violet City gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Yes, he is. He was underwhelming. And rubbish. Wow. Right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner's slots have Charmander on the reels? Yeah! I had no idea. We didn't even get to the slots, I assume. Oh, we got it right, though. Here's a prize. A radio card. Nice. Right. So now we've got the radio. Please tune in to our radio shows. Nice. That's pretty good. Right. What can we do next? Is there another area? I want to catch a Pokemon in this episode. I want to catch a Pokemon. So we're going to go... It seems like we can just go straight north. I'm assuming there's going to be an area up here with some actual grass in it. There we go. There's got a checkpoint here. Aha! Route 35! Oh, no. There are going to be trainers here. Oh, maybe my first encounter can be... Oh. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna scoot around these guys, and we're gonna try and find some grass. Ooh. Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. So we have to fight at least one of them. Alright. No, okay, fine. Been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Alright, sure, why not? Alright, so we didn't want to fight this guy. But we're going to have to take it for the team. Alright, so Camper Ivan sent out Diggly Dick. Oh, Hawking would have been so useful for this. Oh, come on. Alright, so he's level 10. No. Okay, so we now literally have no Pokemon that are effective against it. So, we might as well just go Wiki. And, oh wait, this thing knows Magnitude. Please don't use Magnitude. Please don't move Magnitude. Please don't move... Okay, you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to immediately switch out to Corcor. Because not only can Corcor do some decent damage, but he can also not get hit by ground moves. Scratch is fine, because we can survive a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. Right. Oh. Well, critical hit. That wasn't much to worry about. Everyone gets a little bit of experience as well, which is nice. Yeah, level 20. Wiki's done. He's cooked. Alright. About to send out a Zubat. Will you change your Pokemon? Yep, we're going to trade back to Robotnik. And we will do some more Switch training. Right, what is next? Alright, so we are going to go Pokemon, and we're going to go to Corcor again. Oh my gosh, these battles are quite boring. Leech Life, beautiful. Nothing more engaging than Pokemon battles. Especially when there is literally no worries about whether or not I'm going to win or not. It's not exactly like I have any risk of my Pokemon actually fainting. Corco's a bit too OP for that right now. Right, we need to have I need to definitely do some proper proper Pokemon training. I'm definitely gonna do that off the camera. I definitely need to make sure that my Pokemon could just literally get rid of these small fry trainers anyway. I might actually face some of these trainers off screen. I'm not quite sure. I think I'm just gonna keep it to wild encounters though. Oh no, we are not battling with you. No, we are using Corco. Robotnik's not ready yet. Although he's nearly level 11. Fair enough. Right, uses Growl. Our attacks are going to be less, which is frustrating. We'll use Fury Attack. Poke it to death. And we will be on our way. Hit twice? Oh, come on. More, I say more. Face my fury. There we go. Nicely done. Right, so can we get rid of the rest of this route without having any more Pokemon trainer encounters? We want to catch a Pokemon. That's what we want to do. We want to find something new, something exciting that can be a new and good addition to our team. So we're gonna be very slow. We're gonna be, oh, come on! All right, can we get past these trainers without? Okay, so that guy's spinning around, just straight up spinning around. This guy was moving. Oh, come on! That was rigged. Rigged! Alright, so we need to... Alright. Oh, no, but the other train is literally just about to turn to face us. Win. Oh. Alright, fine. He's level 2. Shall we risk it for a chocolate biscuit? I think we shall. Metronome. Absorb. Oh, that does damage. Not enough damage on a level 2. Sure, why not? Alright, uses tackle. How much damage am I going to take? 1 damage. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to risk it on some metronomes. Please don't explode. Present. No? You actually kidding me? We healed the Voltorb. Come on, Robotnik. This is your time to shine. You are going to use your metronome and use a special attack. Beat him up. Robotnik's attack missed. Penelope's attack. Okay. Critical hit. Everyone's helping. Everyone's teaming up to beat this Voltorb together. Wiki's attack. Finish him off. Ah, that's cool. Teamwork. Nice. Robotnik didn't actually gain much health from XP from that though. All right. We're not going to switch out. Hopefully level 2. Level 6. Yeah, I'm gonna change around now. We're gonna go to I doubt he knows any electric moves, being an electric Pokemon and all. So we're gonna go to Corcor and hope it doesn't explode. Tackle attack. See, 2 damage. These are very weak. I know flying moves aren't gonna do very good at it, so we'll just stick it to Fury attack. Right, fine then. Oh my god, there's battling. Right. Okay. We're just going to go to Voltorb. We're not going to do switch training. We'll do the training off screen. None of this. We're just going to get out of this battle and we're going to find something cool. We're going to find a new area. Golden Rod was nifty, but there's nothing really we can do there yet. Not until we do the Pokemon Gym, and I'm not really overly confident on our ability to take on the gym at this moment in time. So, we're going to find something new in the environment that can hopefully get us something cool. Now, I'm really unfortunate actually is because Hawking died, I taught him Headbutt, which means we cannot use the Headbutt ability to get cool Pokemon from the trees, which is incredibly frustrating because I know you can get stuff like Apom and Heracross. A Heracross would be insane at this point in the game, and I know you can get them at this point in the game if you have Headbutt, and we do, but we have it on a fainted Pokemon that is passed away, sadly. So, oh gosh, that noise. So that's quite frustrating. We won't be able to do that, but we need something. We need a new playmaker in this team. We need someone who's got some kind of elemental attack, so we don't have to just rely on Wiki, because we do have some pretty powerful Pokemon, but Corkor is just a bird. Vlad is a bat. We've got a lot of flying Pokemon, a lot of electric weaknesses. And Hawking was perfect. Oh, the more and more I think about it, the more I'm frustrated that I even let that happen to him. Well, maybe we'll encounter another one, but I don't think... Oh! Alright, critical hit. Well, that being said, Fury Attack will take him down. Definitely going to heal up Corkor, though. We need something. We need a cool water Pokemon, really. Wooper would have been perfect, because it, of course, would have had an electric immunity. But we need something that can help against these... Bollocks. I'm practicing fire breathing, you know, like a normal person. Oh my gosh. Oh, who designed this? Alright, sent out Magmar. Oh my god, he's got boobs on his head. Boobs on his head. Alright, so he's level 11. Robotnik, not too confident, but we are going to go for Vlad, because Corkor is actually quite on low HP from the last battle. So, Fire Punch is... Oh, that's too much damage. Yep, we're going to Wiki because he'll have a fire immunity because he is a fire Pokemon. Well, not an immunity, but he'll take less damage. Smog. Alright, that attack missed. We'll use Cut, though, because, of course, it will have a resistance to it as well. And that still did a reasonable amount of damage. Smog keeps missing. Not quite sure what Smog's supposed to be doing. Probably poison or some bullshit like that. Either that or lowering my accuracy, because that's fair game. Robotnik's on level 12. Vlad gained some experience. Wiki gained some experience. That was a fair bit of experience from both of those encounters, actually. Another Magmar. I'm not going to be switch training. Can't be asked for that anymore. Just definitely not on screen anyway. And we are just going to cut it to death. Slish, Slash, and Slosh. This Magmar is going to eat some nosh. I don't know. Fire Punch, again. Really need to see... That's something we need to do. Get like the TM for like one of those elemental punches. That would be pretty cool. But what we need in this episode is a new member of our team. We need to catch someone new. A Magmar would be pretty cool, but we already have a Wiki. Well, no worries there. Either way, finally got through these trainers. We just need to remember we have some trainers to face on the way back. Alright, so. I don't know what's up there. But this is an encounter. So, we're going to catch something. What are we going to get? What are we going to counter? Let's find out now. It is a Growlithe. Ooh. Spicy. I know we already have a fire Pokemon, guys, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Growlithe. Little puppy dog. Little puppy dog. I need it. I've decided I need it in my life. We're going to go with Penelope because Penelope knows Hypnosis. So we can like hit it with Pound, put it to sleep with Hypnosis. Penelope hopefully will be pretty good. That being said, Penelope seems to be a pussy. Alright, so that was our encounter for this route. And because it used bloody Roar, it means we can't even catch a bloody freaking Growlithe. Oh, that's so frustrating. Today's Tuesday. That means the bug catching contest. Bug catching contest. Guys, this is it. Bug catching contest. That's what this episode's going to be about. I was worrying about nothing happening in this video. Using one of your Pokemon to catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? You know what? We'll change. Let's have a look. Who should we choose? We need to heal our Pokemon up actually first before we even attempt the bug catching competition. Penelope level 12, but does no Hypnosis. And I know you do get more better prizes the more health your the bug you capture has. That being said, I am going to turn off the rules for the Nuzlocke for this competition because the entire point of the competition is to catch the best bug Pokemon you can get, and the chance of you getting the best bug Pokemon you can on your first encounter is low. And you know what? I'm quite happy to make this change. If you think this is not like reasonable, then is my playthrough. I do not care. So we're going to just deposit these guys for a second there because I think putting them back in heals them up a bit, and I'm not sure if everyone needed to be healed, but we're going to do that now. So he's got Misty on our team, who has actually got maybe better type coverage. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... see, I really would like to try out... I would like to use... I would like to use Penelope because it can put stuff to sleep. That being said, if I use Wiki, yeah, sure, my Pokemon will survive, but won't be able to do any damage to anything because it will be probably far too powerful. Let's have a look. What Pokemon do we have that could probably... Maybe Vlad? Vlad's pretty good. I mean, he's got Leech Life for longevity, and he could probably... And it's also a bug move, so we could probably, like, take away a little bit of health, like, nick away a little bit of health by health. This is the only opportunity in the game that I'm going to make it so the first encounter rule does not count for this. We're going to make this the proper bug catching competition. Our Pokemon are healed, and we're going to go with Vlad for this. It would be nice to use the... it would be nice... Oh, National Park. Alright, we need to talk to the man first. Alright. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do this properly. So we're going to do the bug catching competition as it was intended. Uh-oh, you have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Zubat, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? Yep, that's absolutely fine. That was the plan. And we'll hold your other Pokemon while you compete. Cool, we left them with the contest helper, and hopefully he doesn't steal everything. Here are your park balls for the competition. 20 balls! Nifty! Alright, so my intent is that... Alright, so we don't really... We have 20 minutes. What? We have a time limit? Oh, the music's changed. Oh, this is snazzy. Alright. National Park. Oh, this music's great! Yeah. Oh, this is great! Ooh, so technically first encounter. But this doesn't count because it's a Metapod. And we're doing this properly. This is the bug catching competition, man. Alright, so we can fight like normal, but we can just use Park Balls. So we're going to run, and we're still going to catch something else. Because a Metapod, we ain't about that life. Plus level 14, actually. It seems like the Pokemon in the bug catching contest are going to be fairly okay. Ooh, we could get a Weedle. This one's level 18, Christ. That being said, because it's on level 18, I think it would have gone past all of its decent moves as a Beedrill. So we're not even going to use you. Nah, we're not going to use you. Ooh, what have we got here? Paris. We could use a Paris. That would be pretty cool. It's a bug and grass. Actually, you know what? I know full well that you can get a Scyther here. That's, ooh, different type of grass. Maybe it's in the different type of grass. We're going to find a Scyther, guys. We're going to find a really fancy, cool Scyther. That's what we want. We want a Scyther. We got 20 minutes to find a Scyther. Let's go. We're gonna run away from everything. Alright, I'm going to fast forward until we find a Scyther. See you in a moment. God diggity dang, that's no Scyther, but that looks like it's going to be that looks like it's going to be mine. Pinsir. Ooh. Yes. Pinsir it is. We're going to catch a Pinsir. Yes, we're gonna try and capture a Pinsir. We're still going to try and find a Scyther, but you know what? Yeah, this guy looks pretty fancy. I wonder, if we just use a Park Ball, what are the chances of it actually just being caught? Lackluster. Alright, I appreciate that. Vice Grip, how much damage are you going to do? Woo! That's a lot of damage. We don't have any healing items. Holy shit, oh gosh. Oh no. Alright, so bite. Alright, bind. Alright, fine. We're going to actually just capture this, actually, because if we have any feints on... Oh gosh. What are we going to do? We have to capture this. Oh no! 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 What's happening? Bind means we can't run! Just capture it! 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 Please, 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 please! Oh god! We're done. We are done. We are dead. We are so dead. We are dead. We are dead. Oh god, we are dead. No, Vlad. Is this going to be the thing? I did turn off the Nuzlocke rules for this, but oh god. No, come on. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Well, that went well. Now to the winners. Benny, who caught a Weedle. Who caught a Metapod? Oh no. And this guy caught a Pinsir. Oh gosh, we lost a member of our team. Does that even count? I don't know. I mean, I've tried to do the bug catching contest properly and we only had one Pokemon on our team, which meant we were going to faint. Right, you know what? Vlad, he failed in combat against a Pinsir. Goodbye, friend. Oh, God. This was going so well. I think we're going to call it there, guys. We attempted the bug catching competition, and our hubris got the better of us. We should have just gone in with Wiki, and he would have just, tidied up quite easily there. We've gained one member of our team, that being Robotnik, and we've lost the member being Vlad. Of course, we are now even lower on our team count than before, actually, so no increases in we didn't actually capture any Pokemon in this episode. We failed on both accounts for that Growlithe and that Pinsir. Oh gosh. Anyway, we'll leave it at that then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ganasty Games, and this has been the Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, where Jack's bad judgment, well, inevitably ends in the defeat of another member of our team. I will see you soon. Goodbye.